From the Pierre. When they say from the Pierre, that means from the top.
It took me a minute.
Chicago
it took me a minute, but I got it.
Chicago Public Schools. Welcome back to another episode of Purse First Steal, the only podcast about the girls and gays who rap. I'm Uncle Pierre, also known as, can you show me how to work the printer?
Baby, because we've been trying to record this episode for about an hour 15, because Pierre can't get anything to work. I am your rap girl auntie, also known as Bad Fat Black Girl, real name Sesali. Hi. Now, aside from you being very unprepared to record today,
yes,
how was your weekend? What have you been up to? I saw you in a wig, being the girl.
First of all, I am the boy.
Talking about some take it from the Pierre.
I am very binary, very he, him, haha. But yes, my friend did have a wig, wine, and wings party. No, Black people love chicken wings. What's your favorite part of the chicken?
I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't even get into the flats versus drums debates because
what?
I'm gonna eat them regardless.
You the hard ER.
Why would you say that,
baby? Because I do not like dark meat. You like that?
Love dark meat. Oh, I love it that. You don't get no thighs from Popeyes?
Girl, I wish I would. Them slammy, girl.
I love a juicy ass thigh. You be choking on them dry ass titties.
I wish I would eat a thigh. And I think back in the day, people used to so the thigh has this piece inside of it that looks real brainy. And people used to tell me it was the brain of the chicken. Now, why the brain of the chicken would be in the thigh of the chicken, I have no idea, but I believed them when I was younger. And I was just like, okay, thighs are out. It's just.
First of all, we're also talking to the person who literally will not eat anything. Like Pierre, fun fact about Pierre for people who do not know, Pierre is one of the most picky eaters I have ever met. He almost exclusively eats chicken wings, chicken tenders, a steak, and French fries.
Yes.
Pierre, do you even eat a salad? Will you eat a salad?
No. I tell people that my palate is pretty much anything you can find at a football game, basketball game, movie theater. It's very hot dogs, pizza, chicken tenders, a burger. That's pretty much macaroni. I like spaghetti and rice. That's probably every single thing I eat right there. I can't think of anything else out of it.
And so with all of that being said, I don't give a fuck what you think about how I eat my chicken because you don't have a palate. I wanted to know why you had that wig on.
Okay. Yeah, it was
that's
my
all I needed to know.
Wig, wines, and wings. So we ate wings. Everybody bought a bottle of wine. It was so much wine. I realized people get more drunker off wine as we become the aunties and uncles of the world. So
yeah, it definitely is a different.
Yeah.
I definitely begin.
And it's kind of like freaky. Like people was like, it was a lot of like wine drunk is different. It's more so like you are so like I love you.
Yeah, wine be definitely having you feeling sexy for sure. Yeah, I had a cute little weekend.
Were you at a ball game?
I am always at a ball game because me, not me. My nigga has season tickets to the New York Liberty, so yes. I was at the final home game for the New York Liberty. Also, my baby girl Taylor came to visit this weekend. For OG listeners of the show, remember when our audio engineer used to be Devorian? And Pierre used to be like, Devorian, take that out. His wife is Taylor, and they own a media company, and that's why they used to do our stuff. So Taylor came to visit me. Yeah, it was a cute little weekend.
At the Liberty games, does Ellie perform every game?
Every single game.
Do you know who Ellie is?
No, and I wanted to stay a mystery. Like, I never want to find out for real. We started a rumor that is one of our friends, Sharnita. Shout out to Sharnita.
Cecily, do you know? Oh my God, that's a rumor. I saw you tag this person. And I sent it to people like, Cecily knows the person who's in Ellie. Because it was all, you don't use Twitter anymore, but Twitter can't find, no one knows, like, their NDA is deeper than Beyonce's NDA. Like, so no one knows And then I'm like, this bitch Sesali knows the. So I sent it to my friend. Like, my co-host knows the girl who plays. Also, because it's an argument, so some of my friends think it's a punk. Some of my friends think it's a gay boy. Some of my friends think it's a girl. I don't know if we can say punk on the YouTube, but some of my friends think it's a gay boy. Some of my friends think it's a girl. And I was like, oh, Sesali knows the girl who plays it.
See, this is exactly how rumors get started.
This is literally how rumors get started.
Shout out to my homegirl Trey, because it's actually Trey who started the rumor that Sharnita was Ellie. And so we just been carrying it further and further and further.
Have y'all never seen them two in the same place?
And that's the thing. Sharnita don't make it no better, because Sharnita don't be coming to the game. So Sharnita don't be at the Liberty game. So exactly. We ain't never seen Sharnita and Ellie in the same room.
Y'all got me starting rumors.
Yeah. But anyway, y'all, make sure that y'all are subscribed to our Patreon. That is one way that you can support the show. It's only $5 a month. You get bonus content. You get these episodes early. You get to access Ask Last. We are always having a key over there. We are also on YouTube, though. So if you do want a video experience, if you want to see how fine we are, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment, kiki with us there. And then also just make sure that y'all are leaving us 5-star ratings and writing those reviews. I actually have a review to read today that someone left. It says, I can't tell y'all how glad I am this podcast exists. I am also obsessed with the girls and gays who rap and have been needing this sort of content. Love the perspectives y'all bring and so glad you're back for another season. Keep going. Heart, 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 heart. That is from a listener known as Tumblr Tears. So shout out to you, boo-boo. I know.
I miss Tumblr. Oh, I used to. Purse first.
So you, Pierre, we already know you. That's where you used to watch your porn. We all did. You're not special. You're not special. You used to watch your porn on Tumblr. Now you watch it on Twitter. It's fine.
Yes,
that's the real reason you won't leave Twitter alone. You think you slick. That's the real reason.
They know that's why I get on
Twitter.
Twitter every single day.
So let's talk about some music drops real quick. Pluto and Sexy Red got a new song that just came out called Motion. It seems like the TikTok is liking it already. This is another single for Pluto for apparently her debut album is coming out October 10th.
So her and the girl aren't a duo.
No, and her and YK Niece already fell out.
And I know I know they fell out, but they just they were never intended to be a duo. Okay, perfect. Keep in mind, you talk about when like, you know how you hear a song and, you just hear it, but you like kind of, like it becomes your song late.
Mm-hmm.
Wham Whammy is my girl currently. Like the past 2 days, gym, car, cleanup music. Like I am tearing this song apart, and I might do a remix and put it on.
I love a Freaky Boys remix of Wham Whammy. Oh my God, a Freaky Boys
remix. But I don't know
is
it too late? Like, I don't know.
No, it's never too late.
Okay.
It's never too late.
Me and TT gonna do a remix.
And also, and YK Niece got another song that's going up too. Take me through there, take me through there, take me through there, or take her through there.
So, okay, they solo.
It's another viral on TikTok song.
Which one
I'm is? You'll know what I'm talking about.
So both of them are intended to be rappers.
I don't think YK Niece actually intended to be a rapper,
but she got a new song.
I think she has several new songs. Because she got that other song talking about in it from her. Yeah, so it's like she.
That TikTok.
I think people just like her, and so she like shit. All right, I guess I'm gonna keep doing this because I'm gonna get a little bag. That's what y'all be having to remember sometimes about this rap game shit. Everybody is not, studying Eminem and Jay. Yes, everybody is not. I want to do this for the love of the game. Like,
damn, this mixtape. Where you get this from?
Yeah. Some people stumble into this shit and it be the most money that when all of a sudden somebody offering you $5,000 to get on stage for 2.5 minutes, you be like, well, shit, let me figure out how to keep, you get what I'm saying? And shit, I think Pluto at this point making like $30K for a show or some shit. So like, YK Niece probably doing her some little shit too. So like, yeah, y'all have to remember, like, this be people opportunity to make, more money in a year than they'll probably, they probably ever make at that time. So yeah, I think she just was like, shit, fuck it. This more money than what I was doing before. But yeah, so Pluto has an album coming out October 10th. I'm actually really excited to talk about that. Apparently Bia also has an album coming out on October 10th. Bia just released a new single called Dade with Key Glock. It sounds like a Bia song. I also want to shout out Santana dropped a new single called Unfuckwittable. And then Connie Diiamond, I know that Pierre is not going to like Connie Diamond's music, so I haven't tried to turn. Now, what about Connie Diiamond makes you think that she is Asian, Pierre? What about anything that I have said so far about this lady makes you think that she is Asian?
That name just sounded Asian.
Her name
but I'm also thinking
Connie Diiamond.
Cheen Diamond.
And she ain't Asian either, so what is we
I know
saying?
she not Asian, but remember we was like, why? We was asking her why.
Okay. Because now you're finna get us canceled again. Connie Diiamond just dropped a project called Underdog Season 2. I don't know if it's a mixtape or an album, but I love Connie Diiamond. She's actually good friends with Candyman. I saw her open for Candyman the first time I saw Candyman perform. Shout out to her for that project. She's a New York girl. She had that song with Remy Ma. I like my bitches ghetto and ratchet. We pull up with You remember that song? I think it was called Ghetto and Ratchet.
Shout out to Connie Diiamond.
Yeah, blue hair. She always has blue hair. She thick as fuck. She thick as hell. Ass just, Anyway, so those are our music drops. Not too much, but yeah.
I got one. So, was that ass? But Glow dropped. Did you hear it?
I did. And at first I thought it was AI. Because I had never heard Glow rap like that. She's rapping kind of fast. So I'm like, wait, is this an AI song that just used her voice?
No. It was good.
You goddamn right it was good. You goddamn right.
Glow released a diss. I wouldn't even want to call it a diss tape. I just think when you have the resources to get in a booth anytime you want to, and you're a real artist and you're a real rapper and you're like, even when you just playing around, you go in a booth and just respond to people artistically. And I think that is brilliant. Of course, people on Twitter were like, oh, this is whack. I don't even want to hear all that. She did what any person who I would consider a rapper do. She just got in a booth and she roasted Young Thug.
And Mariah the Scientist.
I know,
and
but Young Thug.
And she used the looking ass nigga.
And she used the looking ass nigga thing.
Which also, I'm like, some of these Gen Z kids talking about the shit whack probably because they don't know.
They have no idea what.
Nigga. They have no clue what that is.
And it was hilarious. Miss Netta looking ass nigga, and Miss Netta responded, Glow, thank you for making rap fun. Yes. My God, you are that. It might sound weird, but that really solidified you as a great rapper to me.
Speaking of,
yeah,
getting into the headlines.
Yeah,
come on now.
She makes history as the third female rapper after Onika and Belcalis with 6 number ones. They both have some terrible first names. With 6 number ones, Billboard mainstream R&B hip hop chart.
Yeah, because at first I was like, wait, I feel like Doja should be on there, but it's hip hop and R&B.
Hip hop R&B.
Doja should be pop. And I'm sorry, going back to the conversation.
Hot 100.
Yeah. Going back to what we were talking about last week about the female rap big 3. This is why people were saying that Glorilla could replace Megan Thee Stallion on that list. Because, hello?
Miss Netta looking at nigga.
And she's accomplished this in a shorter amount of time than Megan.
When it comes to Glow and Ice Spice, who came out first?
Glow.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I just remember the seasons. We were so happy that season of Purse first. We had these girls and we were just so excited about them. And it's amazing to see just where they're at now. I remember you was like, Pierre, check this Glorilla video out where she's drinking tea and shit and
that was the video for Blessed. That was her first little refined video
I remember and now she's just she's that girl when
she's
that girl. That's crazy.
Someone else who hit a milestone, we are extremely proud of them.
Saucy Santana. Material Girl.
Saucy Santana has gotten his first RIAA certified gold hit with Material Gworl. It made gold, so Santana has a plaque. And I'm very proud of Santana for that. Like,
what we sometimes get into this habit where we argue about charts and plaques and everybody want to be diamond and we have lost the plot. So we're so far lost that we don't understand how, as an independent artist, as an up and coming artist, as like how getting a gold plaque is amazing. We talk about people, we call them flops if their song isn't in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100. Y'all don't understand, as an artist, I want to be number 90.
Exactly.
I want to be like, I remember JT, one of her songs, like it was like number 98 on and it was her first Billboard charting, and she was so happy. She was so happy. I'm like, y'all don't understand how hard.
As a solo artist, that is a big deal as a solo artist and as an independent artist.
Do y'all understand how many
solo artists is independent? Like,
do y'all understand how many songs come out every single day, as well as how many songs on the Hot 100 are still like big mainstream artist songs that just won't leave the. Like, it's still old Taylor Swift songs. It's still old Drake songs that are just on the Hot 100. So just to get up there and just be like 99, that means this week your song, 100 of the hottest songs in the United States of America right now. That is huge. And Santana getting his gold plaque, that is huge. That means he has sold 500,000 units of this single. People cannot do that. You have Glorilla and the Megans only selling 12,000 on their opening week. Like, this is great. Santana is a queer artist, a Black queer artist. That is amazing. Shout out to him.
And it's also just such a reminder that, like, everything in this industry, like, this industry moves fast and things happen fast and we make people really famous fast and they fall off fast. But there are some things that are still worth waiting for, that are still about longevity. And like, Material Girl came out 5 years ago and it's just now hitting gold now. That is still just as big of an accomplishment.
Yes.
So, yeah. Not too much else was happening with the rap girls in terms of, headlines and things like that, except that it is Fashion Week. Some of the girls were at Fashion Week. Again, kind of like the VMAs, not really. I think the biggest moment thus far for sure has been Cardi and Culture at that Alexander Wang fashion show, and they love matching outfits. Culture was wearing an outfit that was being worn by a model down the runway. Like, imagine that type of flex. And then also, and Culture was serving too, just sitting up, posture good, legs crossed, like just such a little lady, like, giving.
Cardi has solidified herself so, like, she's so deep into fashion. Like, nobody is going to be touching Cardi for a while. There are a few that comes close, but what is his name? Is it Colin? Colin just knows what.
Yeah.
He just knows what to do with her. And she just knows how to not let an outfit wear her. She wears the outfit. Like,
and Cardi has also stepped into that pop culture icon bag like Lil' Kim had to. Because guess who Culture and Cardi is sitting at the table with at the show?
Who?
Miss Martha Stewart, baby. That was Miss Martha Stewart at that table with them. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the level of icon now that Cardi.
Patti LaBelle just did an interview, and she said she wants to work with Cardi B. Now, I don't know how that's gonna happen, what song they gonna make, but that just shows how Cardi is just that girl.
If Cardi got on that song with it wasn't August Alsina. It was some song she got on. Patti LaBelle will hop on a song with a contemporary artist. So let's not put it past her. But I'm also cracking up because she specifically wants to work with Cardi musically. Because if you remember, Patty Paz had a collaboration with Cardi's Whip Shots.
She want to work with her musically. She worked with her already.
I'm screaming. Okay, so who else was at the Fashion Week? Ice Spice was there. Ice Spice is on the cover of Nylon magazine. Fun fact for those of you who do not know.
Did you used to work there?
I used to be senior entertainment editor at Nylon magazine. So had I still been there, I would have probably been the person doing this, working this event, you know, putting all this together. That was my job many
Girl, go get your job back.
Let me tell you something. That job don't even pay 6 figures. I can tell you that right now. No, nothing. No, absolutely. Media jobs are notoriously underpaid. That is why so many people from at least my era of journalists have pivoted to tech. Like a lot of the entertainment writers that I worked with at like Refinery 29, they have jobs at Netflix now. They do that type of stuff, or they work for creative agencies where they can actually make a livable wage. Jobs in media often, like, it's about the perks. Like, you get to go here and you get access to this and you get to do this and you talk to these people and you do brand trips and this and that. And that's across fashion, beauty, entertainment, whatever. But you get to a certain point in life where you just want to be able to afford to do those things if you so choose, not have them as a bonus perk of your job. You feel me? But yeah, Ice Spice is on the cover of Nylon. Nylon had a Fashion Week party. Yeah, you can see what she wore.
The little girl look good now. I'm glad she gave up that.
Pierre, be nice.
She is beautiful.
She's been. I feel like ever since Tay been doing her hair, she been looking so good.
She is so pretty.
Yeah.
I think she got a reality check, Sesali. You don't think she learned her lesson from that Cleo shit?
I don't know if I say I feel like she's learned any lessons. I think she.
You know how you can tell up
in. I think she's just on a press run.
But you can't tell that, like, it looked like she's maturing. Cleo probably popped her. I don't know. You ever seen a girl freshman year that got on your nerve and then they got beat up and then they just started looking different?
Can't say that I've experienced that here. No.
It's like, oh, you look nicer. Now she has some sense.
Now she has some sense beat into her.
It looks like she's like cool now. Like you can kick it with her. Like she'll be like, you want some of my French fries? I ain't gonna eat them all.
Maybe that's how her and Lotto squash their beef.
Yeah, she looked more mature. Shout out to Tay.
Maybe. Des Dior, I have to give Des Dior a shout out. I saw her in a couple of different looks for Fashion Week. And Des Dior has always been a fashion girl. If y'all go back and listen to our episode about the fashion killers, like the rap girls who really do fashion, Des Dior was someone who I had on the list then. If anybody watches Impact ATL, y'all also see Des Dior doing her shit like with the fashion. And so I was really happy to see her at Fashion Week, and I want her to see her do more fashion. Also, we would love to have you on the show. We have been wanting to have Des Dior on the show for so long. We got to try to make that happen.
What I'm not understanding is New York Fashion Week is in New York, clearly. All of the rap girlies live in New York. You mean to tell me Maya the Don?
True, but I don't think that Maya the Don is the type of rap girl that would be at Fashion Week.
But that's who I want to, like, I want to see, like, how do I explain this? Like, everything, like, New York Fashion Week isn't just about, the reason I love New York Fashion Week is it's not all about Alexander, like, the big shit.
The labels and the designers.
It's more so about the creativity and like you see all types of shit. So like Maya the Don, to me, she's like this urban streetwear type girl.
Yeah. So you're saying you haven't seen just enough girls just putting that shit on, getting their little street style
and going and walking down the street in New York Fashion Week, getting caught by the bloggers and showing us they shit.
Yeah, I agree. I do think that I think that for a lot of musicians and female rappers in particular, and of course I have to talk about this because just like the VMAs, there were not a lot of rap girls at Fashion Week. I think when you're not in fashion, when you don't do fashion, you are often getting invited to Fashion Week events through brands. So like Shea Moisture is doing this event during Fashion Week, and then that is your Fashion Week event. This brand is doing this event during Fashion Week, and that's your Fashion Week event. They either pay you to show up, they pay you to perform, and then that's how you say you do Fashion Week. It really actually takes a fashion girl to be like, no, what is my Fashion Week lookbook? Who's shooting me? Where are we getting the shots? Where are we going? And I even noticed that just with like, I think it's only a very specific caliber of who gets invited to the shows, and that's like our Cardis. Somebody else who was there, Lizzo. Child, I saw a video of Lizzo fanning. Lizzo had about one of them fans.
Yeah,
and was fanning Whoopi Goldberg, child.
Whoopi was having hot flashes and
child, yeah. So, but yeah, I think you have to be a really, really A-list celebrity in order to just actually get invited to the shows. And I do think that this is one of those things where like the rap girls do themselves a disservice by always trying to be equated with like the top bitch, top shit. Because you are right, Pierre. That's an opportunity to really just put that shit on and do your big one, which is also why I had to shout Des Dior out, because Des Dior, for the little event she did go to, she had that shit on. She put that shit on. She stood out and made sure she got those motherfucking pictures.
And yeah, when it comes to like media and synergy of it all, and up and coming designers, like if you listening to this right now, like we have to get back in that bag where new up and coming designers start fucking with the new up and coming artists, and people like putting us on. Everybody keep trying to go to the top shit and trying to show up like we know the top shit. Like I would love to see female artists introduce us to some underground like clothing designers who everybody may not, I would love to see an up and coming female artist be like, yeah, I got on that so and so, and everybody like, damn, what is that? Like, and then that blows up, because that's how it works. Like, but everybody, the up and coming artists, the up and coming designers are trying to get the biggest artists, and then the up and coming artists are trying to wear the biggest designers. Y'all can work together.
Yeah. And it's funny. So you said that you was wondering like where somebody like Maya the Don was and stuff. Yeah. I actually was very surprised that I didn't see Doja Cat at Fashion Week this year. I didn't see Doja Cat there at all. But I have to just, before we move on.
Is everything getting old, Sesali?
What do you mean?
Like all of the shit that we, like it's the world is changing. Like it's the things that made the entertainment industry, are those things changing?
Obviously, yes. But I think that's also true across the board for all of the industries, because I think Fashion Week has changed too. I think everybody been complaining about how Fashion Week is like changed because they blame it influencers. I'm like, no, it's not influencers, it's corporations. Like everything is so like corporate heavy, like sponsorship, this and sponsorship. Be the death of everything. Yeah, like I see more PR or coverage about like random events thrown by random brands that may or may not even be in
Target now sponsors.
Yes, like then I hear about like I can't tell you if Chanel did a show this New York Fashion. I can't tell you if I can't tell you who was doing shows. With the exception of the Alexander Wang, because Cardi was there. I think Solange was at Calvin Klein this year, so that was how I saw that. But like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, like I honestly, it's like other events. Like I think the main thing that I saw this year Fashion Week, La Roche did an event that brought a couple of the girls out. And I think that this is where my favorite piece of content was captured, because the other girl that I didn't really see out a lot was JT. After JT popped all that shit
about how she a fashion girl now. But shit, that Cardi song said, you hoes got that, I've been wearing that shit, and JT probably went back in her closet and cried.
Well, I do have to say that there is a video that surfaced this week of Jocelyn Hernandez in the front seat of a black truck being interviewed, basically, talking the shit that Jocelyn talks about, how she's that girl and how she's that girl and you other bitches is not. And the person interviewing her, you can hear, is JT. And it was the cutest thing I had ever seen her. I was like, I didn't even know they knew each other. I didn't know that my heart would melt seeing JT and Jocelyn Hernandez hang out. But yeah, Jocelyn Hernandez was at Fashion Week, and Jocelyn, there was one event Jocelyn actually had on like this beautiful, like very elegant gown. It was like really flowy, like gorgeous. So shout out to the motherfucking Puerto Rican princess. Y'all know Jocelyn is my problematic fave. Yes, I am a Jocelyn apologist. I don't care since I was motherfucking 13. From the heart, from the soul, from the streets.
She needs
I'm that bitch from the streets.
Down, baby.
All right, y'all, for Ask Last, this is a topic that we actually have been meaning to talk about because I have some thoughts. We have to talk about Cash Doll and her new man because this was something that started to develop when we were on break. But since we've been back, there have been like updated developments, and I just want to talk about it because I want to get all of the thoughts. Okay, so Pierre, what all do you know about Cash Doll and her man? So I know how much I gotta catch you up on.
Okay, so you're saying new man. This isn't the man she had a baby with?
No. Okay, so I got to catch you up from the beginning. Okay, so Cash Doll got 2 kids by the boy Tracy.
Okay.
Her and the man Tracy, that's her baby daddy. And when that baby was maybe like 7 or 8 months, her and Tracy broke up. The new baby,
the second baby.
So yeah, they I mean, and it was kind of surprising because they had been together for years. Like they had a son and then a little girl. So he did an interview. Her baby daddy Tracy kind of did an interview where he basically
is he a rapper?
No, I don't know.
Why the fuck he doing an interview?
I still don't know what that nigga do for a living. I don't know if he an influencer or what. He cute, but like I never knew what he did.
If Cash Doll with him, I know he getting money. We get it. Okay.
Exactly. Okay. So they break up. And by the time, so he doing an interview, and by the time he do, the first interview I saw was basically he was admitting that he cheated on Cash Doll, either while she was pregnant with the second baby or shortly after. And, basically like, yeah, we grew apart. But neither one of them never really had anything bad to say about each other. Just to clarify, it wasn't no messy breakup, no nothing. But Cash Doll got a new man. This man, his name is Zadarius Smith. He plays for the Detroit Lions. The nigga fine. Pierre.
Of course, his name's Zadarius.
His name's Zadarius Smith. The nigga is so fine.
That means he's 25.
So fine. Essence had did a video of him in slow motion with Aaliyah come over playing in the back, and then Cash Doll showed up to like the Essence Women in Hollywood event. It was like, I want to talk to y'all because why y'all post that video of my niggas talking about some come over? It was like, so it's so cute. Like, it's like they like the new look couple or whatever. But some interesting things was happening. One of the things was Cash Doll. Did you notice that this summer Cash Doll had went through a little period where she wasn't wearing no makeup?
No, I did not notice that.
And she was doing interviews. She was like, yeah, my man don't like for me to wear makeup. He don't like when I wear makeup and like weave and all of that stuff. And so we was all like, so, Cash Doll was kind of getting dragged on the internet. Like, girl, like, fuck that. Like, what you mean? Like, why you got this nigga got you out your makeup? That shit was just kind of weird. So shortly thereafter, Cash Doll say she's single, and it's reported that they broke up. And so everybody like, oh shit, we kind of saw this coming because we ain't like that this nigga was trying to get you out your body, out your pocket. But now they back together. And so, but here's what I will say. Now that they back together, baby, Cash Doll got that makeup back on.
Question.
Them pictures that I done seen of them together, baby, her face been beat. So
why can't girls, and this is probably unrelated, why can't girls wear makeup when they pregnant?
Who said that girls can't wear makeup when they pregnant?
Okay. When girls get pregnant, they stop wearing makeup or something. And I always thought, like, what? Did the doctors tell them that? I know all girls who get pregnant. I don't. You sound so
I don't know anybody who's ever done that. I don't know any bitch who stop wearing makeup when she was pregnant.
When they get pregnant, they stop wearing makeup. I don't know why. And I always thought it was a doctor's thing.
Are you okay?
Look, Google it, Cecily. I'm telling you, girls stop wearing makeup when they get...
I don't need to Google it. No, they do not.
Okay. You don't believe me?
Beyonce was up on that stage performing Love on Top with a full face of makeup with Blue Ivy in there. What are you talking about? Cardi spent her whole pregnancy on tour with when she had Culture. Face beat. What you talking about? All them fucking how girls stop wearing makeup when they pregnant when all they do is take them new fucking maternity shoots, full face of makeup.
See, it said
this is why you got to stay out women business.
No, it's saying because the ingredients in the makeup.
Pierre, that is not a thing.
It's on Vice.
Okay.
But I just noticed a lot of times when women get pregnant, they stop.
But either way, Cash Doll wasn't pregnant. So what this got to do with anything?
That's why I was trying to see, was she pregnant? How old is Cash?
No.
The world will never know how old Cash Doll is.
I think Cash Doll is our age. I think she's our age. Yeah. So yeah, I just feel like I was.
How old is Zadarius?
I was gonna ask you, what is Twitter saying about Cash Doll new men? But you saying you ain't even seen nothing about it.
And he a football player. I thought he was a basketball player. I just looked him up. Looking at him, he kind of fine, Cash Doll.
He fine as hell. Baby, one thing about it, two things for sure. That man real fine.
Yeah, he got money. I just love girls that know how to get niggas with money.
I feel like the general sentiment, though, was that, like, Cash Doll was too bossy to be with a nigga who was trying to tell her what to do. I saw a TikTok video, though, where somebody was like, because this is how I know we getting old, because somebody was like, yeah, like, y'all generation, y'all was raised to do shit for niggas. We was not. Like, basically, like, Cash Doll was an old bitch because she was a pick-me who stopped wearing makeup for her men, baby. Our nieces was on Cash Doll ass, okay? I'm gonna just say that. When she had stopped wearing that makeup for that man. But as you can see in all of these photographs recently, Cash Doll has that face beat, okay, for that birthday. And that's just that on that. No, it was his birthday. Yeah. She can Cash Doll so motherfucking fine. Jesus. Lord. This
How many times you seen her in person?
About a handful.
I've never seen Cash Doll in person.
Oh, yeah. It's pictures of me and Cash Doll on Instagram.
I'll probably cry.
Well, if he...
It's always the weirdest artist, not the weirdest, but like I've seen Beyonce up close and in personal, and I did not freak out or nothing. But I seen like Kourtney Kardashian at Starbucks one day, and I was like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. Like,
why?
I freak out over housewives and shit more than I freak out like over artists. Like,
but I think Beyonce is different because you got to know how to act with Beyonce. Like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Beyonce would be
even
impressed.
Like Angela Bassett. Like, I like A-list artists I get around and don't care, and it'd be like some people like Shamar. Like, if I ever meet Shamar, I swear to God, I'm gonna go crazy. You know
what? I feel you though, because you know who I actually, like, one person I randomly freaked out when I met them? Misty Copeland. I was just like, oh my God, like a black ballerina. Like, yeah, like I was like, oh my God, it's Misty Copeland. Like, that, like, tweaks me. I think it's also about how you meet them, because I think it's also different when you know you're going to meet someone versus when you just see somebody in a while. I think that is the different perspective with that as well. Like, you probably weren't expecting to see Kourtney Kardashian at Starbucks, so it was like, oh shit, this is crazy. Whereas you knew you was finna see Beyonce. Like, you didn't just see Beyonce up in the Target. Like, that's a different experience. But Cash Doll, honestly, you ain't gonna like, Cash Doll's such a real bitch. Like,
that's what's gonna make me cry. Like, I can smell it right now. Like, I know she gonna smell good. She probably be like, you want me to buy you some nuggets? I don't know. I just always think of girls. Girls always share their food. I always know a mean bitch if she don't share her food.
Well, guys, that was Ask Last. Make sure you are supporting us on Patreon to hear us talk about Cash Doll's men and how, you know, the nieces was calling her old bitch or whatever. And make sure you're leaving us those 5-star ratings, writing those reviews, and you can follow me on social media at Bad Fat Black Girl. You can follow Pierre at Prince Charming P. You can follow the show at Purse First Show on Instagram. And also, if y'all ever want to, like, send us an email, pop y'all shit a little bit, respond to things that y'all have heard on the show, send us an email. show@gmail.com. Y'all can also send us questions that y'all want to get me in perspective, me and Pierre's perspective on, because back in the day, that's what we was using As Last for. We wanted to have like a little rap girl, like what would the rap girl auntie and uncle advice be? So if y'all also want to, you know what I'm saying, bring that back,
yes, that'll be good questions for As Last.
Yes, and with that, we all